You've been in this industry for a long time, or so it seems. I mean, it's like I see you every day on YouTube, right?
Well, bear market was 17 years ago, right? So,
I was there.
Yeah, no, I've been in the space professionally for years, been interested in crypto for longer than that, and been making content for, almost pushing a decade at this point.
Wow. And you were doing a different kind of content.
Yeah. I was a e-gamer. I was a professional Magic the Gathering player. Woo! But I found myself, it was a passion of mine. I love Magic the Gathering. But I just love crypto, and I found myself streaming Magic while leverage trading on a different screen, not telling my audience, and eventually, man, I just had to jump ship.
Worth it?
100%. I diverge from a large portion of the Magic the Gathering community.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So we heard you talking about L2s and everything that's going on as far as Bitcoin is concerned. Is that the narrative that you think is going to play out in the next few months?
Over the next few months, I'm going to give you a different answer. I think there's one narrative that is due for a resurgence. Oh my God, it actually happened today. I'm not even trying to be funny. I've been calling a gaming resurgence because gaming pumped 4 or 5 months ago.
Yep.
And so it's all about what's the narrative that's going to pump. It's DeFi, it's gaming, it's DeSci, and gaming was just due to jump up on stage. And so I've been saying for like a week or two, hey, gaming, and I think actually some gaming tokens, the large caps are pumping 30, maybe even 40% today.
Wow.
And so now I got to find the next one.
So gaming is over.
No. So there's going to be gaming small cap. And then the gaming thing will be a week or two. So you get gaming pumping today. You're going to see articles on Monday, and then people are going to be chasing that narrative, and then people are going to be trying to find exit liquidity. So they'll keep the gaming narrative alive for another fortnight.
Okay.
No pun intended.
But the narrative is going to stop with gaming and jump to something else,
So
right?
yeah, after gaming, it's going to be something else. I do think the Dencun upgrade for Ethereum is going to spark a L2 mini bull run, and that could take form in several different ways. It could just be the L2s themselves. ARB is going to pump, OP is going to pump, Polygon's going to pump, or it could be what is the top meme coin in each ecosystem. So it could be, a Dencun upgrade makes a Polygon meme coin pump, which is, you got a Dencun dev, like that's not the purpose of that, but this is crypto and it's going to do some irrational things.
So talking about irrational things, something that's been really controversial has been, Hit Network, Discovery, Discovery Crypto. Here's a question that doesn't hit the nail on the head, but I'm really curious about it.
Yeah.
How do you manage to stay away from the drama and everyone still loves you?
Well, there's one thing you can do to escape competition, because I'm not in competition with anybody. I just want to give you good value. I just want to give you the alpha needed to maybe retire early or, just do whatever you need to financially. And so if you escape competition through authenticity, you're not competing with anybody. And so at the end of the day, I'm just making my content. If people want to choose a side in any kind of battle, or, you talk about this coin, or I like this other influencer, at the end of the day, I can't do anything but try to make better content where they will want to watch what I'm making.
Awesome. And you seem to be a little bit different a lot of times, where you'll talk about I love Cardano, let's pump Cardano, but it's like I'm already in it. You're not trying to hide the bug from anybody, right?
No, I'm not trying to, hide what I'm into, or, sneak in, pump my bag. I make it very clear. I like Cardano. I am putting my money where my mouth is. I'm not trying to, run up some coin or run up some ecosystem and then, start throwing whispers about it 2 weeks from now, then use you as exit liquidity. I do think Cardano is going to be a big catalyst for retail in this next bull run. I think a lot of people are going to discover crypto for the first time this bull run. Bitcoin's at new all-time highs. There's going to be people downloading Coinbase, downloading Kraken, downloading Crypto.com for the first time ever. And these people, they're going to do what a lot of people do. I'm going to download this app and I'm going to buy that Bitcoin. And then you download the app and you see Bitcoin is $87,000. And you're like, well, that other coin is 87 cents. Why wouldn't I buy that coin instead? And I think Cardano is going to be relative. It's going to have a good price per token, $1, $2, $3, even at the higher periods where it's like close to $5 when retail is still coming in. People are going to rather buy the $5 coin versus the $105,000 coin. And so I think Cardano is going to be able to piggyback off that pretty well.
And is that the one and only that you're looking after?
No, I would say now I'm more focused on the Cardano ecosystem, the Cardano native tokens, Cardano native assets. I think those are going to be pretty big, but I still have ETH. I'm still, using a mutant ape as my profile pick. I still think ETH is the future of money. I think it is ultrasound money. It's turning deflationary. Dencun upgrade is going to be big. The previous upgrade in 2021 led to a record amount of green daily candles. I think it's going to do something similar with Dencun. I think we're going to have 20 green candle days with maybe 1 to 4 red. I think we're going to have like a pretty good run for Ethereum. We might be in the middle of it right now, actually.
Got it. I mean, we're over 4,000, right?
Are you serious? I've been at this conference. I just got off stage. I'm not even trying to joke.
I should have said
Are
6.
you serious?
I should have said 6. I haven't checked.
Oh, that I
just wanted to get
the chair
the
would have
reaction.
fell over if you would have said 6. I'm selling my NFT. Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, and I mean it's a great thing that everybody needs, but I can't transact in it. It's $100 for me to do anything.
Yeah, and that's where I think the Dencun upgrade is going to be pretty big. It's going to be painful if you're trying to do it in a decentralized manner. Like, yeah, I got to get this ETH onto an L2, and you think a swap fee of 120 is bad. Wait till you have a 220 bridge fee. A bridge is worse than a swap. And so people are really going to say, whoa, whoa, whoa. But then I think people will be educated like, oh, I can just send Polygon straight to this wallet from Coinbase, and it costs me $1. And so I think people are going to discover and learn how to do transactions on ETH L2, and it'll give people that bug that they had in 2020 when they were discovering ETH DeFi for the first time. Because I'll admit, I kind of rode up those ETH gas fees 4 years ago, and early 21, it started hitting $100. But at that point, you're like, well, I'm cashing in $1,000 profit. I guess I'll pay $200 for this gas fee. That can only last so long.
Yeah. So you think centralized exchanges are going to play a big part in the adoption of crypto now?
Yeah, centralized exchanges played a big part for me in the bridging in 2021. I remember my way of getting BNB, and it's on a different chain on Ethereum. It's like I have this Ethereum, but I want BNB to buy a meme coin or a gaming token, and I would actually go to it was a decentralized. It was KuCoin. I would go to KuCoin, and I would just swap ETH for BNB and then send it via BSC, the Binance Smart Chain. I know there's a lot of acronyms here, but yeah, I think people think they're like, oh my God, I figured out this hack, and they'll get really excited and they'll deploy those funds.
Yeah, and hopefully tell other people about it, right?
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Yeah, I think $80 gas fees, $100 gas fees, that is going to be troublesome for a lot of people.
Yeah, but does that mean that there will be things that are worth a whole lot more than the gas fees that will make it worthwhile? Maybe it's only a few, but it makes it worthwhile.
Oh yeah, ask yourself this. $80 gas fee, does that stop $1 million, if you're depositing $1 million, or if you're doing a $100 million DeFi play on Aave, do you think they care about a $100 gas fee? Are they going where there's 2-cent gas fees? Not a lot of the time. And so if the money is flowing in where there's $100 gas fees, at the end of the day, there is opportunity there, but it's like everything in life, you got to pay to play.
So are you going to retire like everyone else been talking about in 2025, or are you here for the long haul?
I'm here for the long haul. I took a lot of profit, perfect time. I got really close to timing the top in 21. I got really close to timing the bottom within, $700. I did not deploy all my dry powder because I was full of fear. But last bull run, I put in real estate, nothing crazy. And so this bull run, I feel like I got some goals like a lot of crypto people, and that's be self-sufficient. We all want our solar energy. We all want our well. We all want some cows and stuff. And I don't know if my bags here are going to get to where I want to be. Because I want a ranch. You know what I mean? I want to live like I'm Kevin Costner in Yellowstone.
I highly recommend it. From a guy who's living that life right now, totally worth it.
You have Starlink.
I do.
Yeah, love it, right?
Yeah.
I think Starlink honestly made this a lot more feasible because part of the issue with a lot of these countries, you can't live there because of the infrastructure. At the end of the day, you want to be able to go to a hospital and sure, it's cheap or free, but it's like, yeah, but they cut my arm off and it was a sprain. I drive on the road and I get whiplash and there's not red lights and there's no internet. Well, internet is high on that list. I would say internet and healthcare is really what you need when you're moving to an emerging market. What used to be known as a third world country, but now that there's internet, that's just another thing Elon has just helped us out with.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And do you have to go to like a different country to make this happen? I'm in San Diego, and I love my chickens, I love my fruit trees, and everything that I got going on over there.
No, by no means do you have to. But sometimes there's fears of where our government is going with censorship. And so as you get a louder voice and you're calling out Jerome Powell, and you're calling out Nancy Pelosi, and the larger you get, you are a mole, and you're sticking your head above the hole. And if you get big enough, you get whacked. And so, I'd rather, leave before I'm like, hey, I got my head above the hole.
But that's exciting. It sounds like you do want to stick your head out. You just want to make sure you're safe.
I would never renounce my American citizenship. I love America, and I'm very, very pro-America.
Okay. Same, but that doesn't mean you have to live here, right?
Yeah, it doesn't mean I can't have a house in Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, something like that.
I love it. I mean, that is definitely the dream for a lot of people that are coming into crypto now. What would be your advice for somebody that just got here and wants to live that life, wants to make it there, right? I mean, I hear that we're all going to make it, this whole WAGMI thing. Are we?
No, but you will. Serious. I will give you keys to success if you want right here. First thing, there's going to be different paths for different people. Some people have a lot of money right now, and they can deploy 100K into crypto, and then they cash out $1 million, and they feel like they made it. There's some people can't pay their bills, struggling paycheck to paycheck. There's tools for you though. You have a resource right now. You have an asset, and you have an asset that you have more of than the guy with the 100K. That asset is time. And so you can put time in the market. You can earn money via airdrop farming. Look that up if you don't know what that term means. It's where you can have $10 and you're just deploying back and forth every day on a decentralized exchange. And maybe you lose 4 cents every time you do it. And okay, I think you can handle 42 cents in a week, right? Or 28 cents. And so you can build up some airdrop opportunities, and next thing you know, you're having $1,000 dropped into your wallet, $500 dropped into your wallet, and then you're able to start deploying some capital, and then you're really starting to have the conversation of, wow, maybe when Bitcoin's at its top, hopefully Q3 2025, I have an opportunity over the next 18 months to really change my life.
That's awesome. I appreciate it. I know a lot of people are looking to change their lives with crypto, and is now the right time, or are they late?
Now's a better time than any other time in history. Did you hear my speech?
I did.
I'm going to repeat a thing that I said there.
Please.
I'm going to say it to your audience now. Gold was the monetary system for 5,000 years. It is my honest belief. Bitcoin will be the next monetary system for the next 5,000 years. You are in a point in time and space where you're watching the biggest wealth transfer in history. And so, yes, you're in a very, very unique position to make life-changing wealth. You can be ridiculously wealthy. All you got to do is just grab this bull by the horns.
All right, it's all up to you guys. You heard it here first. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time.
Man. Always a good time.